Cookies, we have a big one for you here today on today's episode. 527 update, May update. Excited about this to go over it, show you what it's all about because there's some massive changes that are important for us to pay attention to. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like, smash the subscribe, my friends. Great ways to stay connected down below as well. And you'll find the timestamps for today's episode where I will cover the 527 update here for May. Additionally, we'll go check each of those things out, and last but not least, close out with a little bit of afterthought, retrospective, all that fun stuff. So appreciate your support as always. If you have questions or comments throughout today's episode, please do let me know. I love to hear from you down below or in the Discord server, my fellow cookies. All right, let's get moving because there is a lot to unpack here. So big pieces right now. When we go over to the community, look at the news. Here is the May 27th update. Lots of things happening here. So first off, there's a new system. This is Hall of Ancient Heroes, Hall of Ancient Heroes. Beautiful. It's really, really cool. We will go look at this. It's a temple that allows us to essentially place our top 5 cookies, and then we can place cookies under those cookies, and then those cookies will retain that Paragon level. So this is exactly what it's about. The boosted level will be matched to Paragon cookies level, which is the cookie with the lowest level among the 5 hero cookies. So if all are 60, you're going to get 60. Now we got a special treat here coming up. We'll talk about that as well. You can unlock this when you get past exploration stage 615 and complete the quest to unlock the Hall of Ancient Heroes feature. So there are a couple of quests to get there. Not terrible. Really, really quick. I should have saved those so I could show it to you, but we're good there nonetheless. Now, a cookie must be level 30 or higher to be a disciple or hero cookie to get that Paragon blessing. So keep that in mind. A lot of times we forget about that. Even I forget about it. Now all my cookies are level 30 or above. Shame on you, Mythras cookie. Now, once they're in there, they get part of the hero cookie's might and will boost up to that level, like we said. And here's the examples of all the math and how that works. In this case, upon removing a cookie from the disciple spot, their skill value will be lost, return their actual level. Now, you can level them up while they're in there, so keep that in mind too. And this is what they're saying right here. Blah, 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 blah. We're good there. You can unlock more slots by gaining these Radiant Shards. You will now find Radiant Shards from tons of things. Tree of Wishes, Daily Rewards, Balloon Expeditions, Rewards from Experience Episode 5 or above, Kingdom Areas, Arena's Metal Shop, the Seaside Market, Event Rewards, Package, etc. They're all over the place. You can get them. Please note that other events or the Cookie Castle missions requiring your cookies to be of certain levels will count towards cookies' original levels instead of the boosted ones. That's another big piece. Some of the castles need to be level 53, all those fun things. So keep that in mind. Now, there's another piece here, Statue of Heroic Radiance. Now, this unlocks it's a new feature that helps your cookies and your kingdom by providing special effects based on the total of your cookies levels, which is very, very cool. Now, I haven't unlocked it yet, still going through it, but we'll still cover off on it here. Clear, because we're only a couple days in and I haven't had time to unlock it. Clear World Exploration Stage 9-7, a third Radiant Shard quest to unlock the Statue of Heroic Radiance, the hall. I'm like on the last one. If you meet the cookies level statue level up requirements with total level cookies, you can spend resources leveled up. Great. The levels of the special cookies do not again count towards the total level value. The boosted levels of the Hall of Ancient Heroes will count toward the total value required for leveling up the Statue of Heroic Radiance. Awesome. Now we also have Super Mayhem Paladin's Oath update. Awesome. Just like previous seasons. So if you play this already, you need up to 3 teams with 5 cookies on each team. Super fun. I love this kind of play style in some of these games, in these runner games. However, in this season, each team will battle the respective team of the opponent. So the player with the most rounds won will battle. So that cookie line, that if it stays alive, it doesn't go to attack the next line and so forth. This one, it is a 1-for-1, so that's how you want to set your teams. We'll cover that in a little bit. Your team 1 will battle your opponent's team 1, so it's exactly what you're saying. 3 rounds, best team wins. Now support up to auto battle 2.5 speed, which is great, as well as Cookie Alliance, as well as Tropical Soda Islands. So it's huge, and that's a big piece. New cookies, Epic Crunchy Chip Cookie. This guy is ridiculous. Crunchy Chip Cookie is a charged cookie who uses the skill Wolf Squadron. Description of that skill is Crunchy Chips Cookie's regular attack. Leave the claw mark on the enemy with the highest attack. Upon using the skill, the cookie charges towards the enemy, slamming them and summon his Cream Wolf. Awesome. When Crunchy Chip Cookie is defeated, the Cream Wolf becomes enraged and continues to fighting alone. In this state, the Cream Wolf becomes resistant to incapacitating effects. Spit out Mythras. If Crunchy Chip Cookie is revived, he will hop back onto Cream Wolf Cookie. So that's a big piece to remember right there. Crunchy Chip Cookie and his wolves are less affected by knockbacks and flying. This is a big one. This is what I was alluding to. Cookie max level. The new max level for cookies from 60 to 70. This is always what I call our game inflation. Reach kingdom level 41, so that's what's going to unlock it. Max cookies is 65, 42 will get you to 70. The max level of skills will also be increased to 70. Huge. With the increase of the cookie max level, the amount of the experienced star jellies and skill powder you can earn from certain cookies will be increased. Cookie houses now increase max production time ×3, allowing the household to hold more experienced star jellies, which is great. Fountain of Abundance, more experience again. Tower of Sweet Chaos, more experience. And replay rewards. World Exploration, story mode, more experienced stars. There you go. Today's bounties, more skill powders in level 7 to 10. As for Sunday, +1. Topping management improvements. This is nice. You can now filter toppings based on their bonus effects, which is huge. So we always talk about the substats. So if you guys check out those videos on how we do our cookie toppings, tap on the filter button and select the bonus effects you'd like to see in the bonus effect pop-ups. This is great. You can select up to 3 bonus effects in the bonus pop-up. Each bonus effect will be numbered in the order of selection of the toppings will be listed in descending. So this is going to help us find the right stuff. Order descending, damage, second cooldown, third attack. You can filter toppings with effects of damage, blah, 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 blah. There you go. Don't forget to get swag. Always good. Nice water. Talking so fast, so much. Toppings will sort according to the damage resist value. So that's first selected effect. You can now add 2 more marks to toppings. There are now a total of 6 marks. Improve user experience by saving your position in the toppings list after you finish upgrading, breaking down, removing. In order to prevent breaking down toppings, blah, blah, blah. There you go. New decors, 5 new ones there for you. Fluffy Barking Cake Hound has been added to the St. Pastry theme. Shop featured Cookie Gotcha. Crunchy Chip Cookie is now available in featured Cookie Gotcha. Pull Crunchy Chip Cookie and its Stones will increase Stones with increased probability. Mileage Shop, we now have Caramel Arrow Cookie in there and Cherry Blossom Cookie in there. Packages, all kinds of these things. We'll skip those. Cookie Skill Upgrade Event. There is an event going right now where as you're logging in, they're going to give you a bunch of stuff for leveling up. That's great. And improvements, changes, and additions. Cookie Alliance, you can now earn a reward for clearing 60 waves for the first time in Cookie Alliance. Tap the rewards icons. The reward for clearing 60 wave alliance is a special profile. There you go for your T-Knight, the Golden Battle Master T-Knight. After clearing, you earn an Endowed Defender title. Cookies, skills that prioritize targeting opponent cookie will now target enemies who look like cookies as well. So there you go. The text describing that value changes before upgrading her cookies and alchemist cookies. Skills have been adjusted. Herb Cookie, there you go. Alchemist Cookie, there you go. Tree of Wishes, Radiant Shards are now available. So we talked about this above. Level 1, 2, and they'll show you all the additional stuff that you get, which is really good. Miscellaneous, a slot for pristine powder, those kinds of things, since you now fill production queue with XN button. When you move to world exploration stages from Cookie Odyssey missions, a guiding arrow will appear above the required mission stage. If you obtain decor by purchasing a package, you no longer have to place in your kingdom in order to complete the decor theme. Bug fixes, all kinds of bug fixes there for you, and we won't kill those. So, a ton of things here, my fellow cookies, for our May update. This thing is huge. I am so excited. There's so much stuff in this one that I absolutely love. So first off, we go look at our cookies. Again, here we can go level up. Boom, auto level, max 70. Now, each one of those is 300,000 experience. That is so much experience. 342 in between. Oh man, that's a lot. So very, very important there to remember that. Again, upgrades all the same. All that's going to keep going. So do not forget that because that is a big piece for you there. Now, again, that's going to help you in terms of the Paragon cookie stuff that we talked about. So if we go all the way over here, this is a nice little area. I did see this before it actually kicked off. You can go here, you can look at your Paragon cookie. Here we got our guy, lovely and you can put anyone that you want in here, again, above 30, so keep that in mind. So we got a host of things here that we can put in. Again, very, very nice. Paragon right there, and we can see how that works. Here are your Radiant Shards. Once you get enough, you can purchase another one to open that slot and figure out who you'd like to put into that slot. My recommendation here is certainly the non-epic cookies, at least 2 of them, because that will make sure that you can help climb the cake as always, which is a huge one there for us. If we go to our gotcha now, again, we have our featured cookie here. This is the crunchy chip cookie that you can certainly get a chance at. I have a lot of cookie summonings to do, so stay tuned for that. Additionally, when we go look at our cookies that we need to get, here is our crunchy chip cookie. We covered the power ability there, so there is exactly what it is. Now, if you want to look at the actual attack, Tamer receives 25% of summoned creatures buffs, single hit damage, summon wolf damage, tamed wolf, claw mark. Boom. Very, very powerful there, and important to remember. Now, while we're on our cookies as well, this is what they were talking about in terms of search. So let's go ahead and do a filter. So here's the bonus effects. So if we get rid of everything here, keep our epics, you can get rid of all these. We'll go with raspberry. Now, if you want to look for these really, really nasty attack ones, we want to go with a attack first. So you're gonna get your attack in there. We can go with cooldown and we can go with attack speed. So nothing that I have of those 3. So that is how you can do that. You break that out. You can see exactly where these things are, and then you can look exactly at each of these pieces here as well. So this is very, very important in terms of a lot of that filtering and finding and maximizing your cookies, which is huge. I'm so excited about that. It makes a huge difference in terms of what we want to do and how we're going to optimize and make our cookies even better, which is great. So great. Certainly improves the user experience there. Again, there's that 70, so you can see that, and then everything else that will work out. You can go soul stones, you can look at all this stuff that was there before. Whew, big things. The other pieces that we have that we talked about here, so we got that Super Mayhem. So a lot of these other things are already there. A couple changes of Cookie Alliance that we talked about. Let's go ahead to not Cookie Odyssey. Want to go back here and go to Super Mayhem. So again, limited time on this in terms of what you want to do. So you certainly want to get in there and play this. I got my teams built out here. So line 1 is going to attack line 1, line 2 against line 2, line 3 against line 3. Best lineup and chance of succeeding is definitely the 3rd one here. So let's go play Cherrysville and see how we do and go from there, my friends. Now there's the 2.5, so it goes super fast. Last guy. Boom, done. There's Crunchy Cookie right there. Guy's still going. Wolf's still attacking. Look at that thing go, man. Done. There we go. There's our 2. Out of the way. Boom. Big wishes and winnings there. So that is Super Mayhem as well. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and recollect and see. I believe I went through everything, actually. We checked out the Ancient Hall. We talked about each of these pieces. We didn't show the Statue of Heroic Radiance. Still need that. Paladin's Oath update, we went through that. We talked about Crunchy Cookie. We showed the level 70, talked through each of those pieces, showed some of the management improvement, and talked through the rest. So cookies, huge update here for May. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I have. This has brought a ton of new content to CookieRun Kingdom here for us. Very excited. I love the level 70. I love the movement of the cap. It's going to change the game quite a bit in terms of PvP, in terms of the meta, Also in terms of how you want to think about your PvE. I'm going to help you in dark mode and all those other things. So very excited about this one. I really like it. Like the new cookies and all the additions here. So stay tuned to everything that we have going on in the channel. Flip me that like, smash that subscribe. Love to see you around. Some more questions, comments, let me know. Love to hear your feedback, as always, my fellow cookies. And stay tuned, because we got a lot of fun going on and a ton of things to get through. So with that said, cookies, you stay safe, you take care. Mythras out.